We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. Carl Hicks, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next, Brett Hagan, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
So striding in, Carl Hicks. With just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
A ball and no strikes. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Hicks is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Fouled away. Three-two pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping in, Ken Griffey, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one.
Griffey.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And he takes ball 1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in, Carl Hicks. He drew a walk his first time up.
Carl Hicks.
Now here's the pitch.
All right, one time right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Hicks is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get.
Hey, we got no out.
Leading up for the Royals, the center
Popped him
fielder,
up. Hicks is in his tracks now. 1 gone.
Play ball. Out. You're out. He's out. 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 You're out. 3. He's out. 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 He's out. Out. You're out.
New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Carl Hicks.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
We got 3
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Ken Griffey, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that tying run at first, and a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, like staying up there, huh?
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Get your pitch here, square
Hicks gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a dive, but he's back. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Skied down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming to you.
3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
In now, Richie Sexson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Sexton.
Hey, drive that pitch, Tom. Here you go. Let it fly. Put me up right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
And a double steal try here. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Throw will be in time for the first out, but meanwhile that tying run has come in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situation.
3. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. 3.
Standing in, Carl Hicks held hitless in this one so far, but he looks to be in good position to cap off the year with more home runs than anybody else in the league.
But I think he'd like to have a good AB right here. He's hitless on the day. He hasn't looked good at the plate. I'd like to see him stay back and drive something back up the middle.
1 ball, no strikes the count.
Hey, clutch up right here. Clutch up.
The 1-0.
Inside ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Here's the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Ready with the 3-0. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Hey, let it fly.
The center fielder, number
Digging
24.
in, Ken Griffey.
Yeah. Griffey.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The set and the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
There's no doubt they've looked pretty inept in the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Royals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Steve Farr gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Henry Lorenz records the save, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Final line score tonight. First for the victory.